artist that sings this song reminds me of my neighbor growing up in Nigeria. We had a neighbor that had two kids like this. When I say like this, I mean they were albinos. Albinos or albinos. If you know anything about albinos, that back in the days, long, long time ago, I don't remember what time exactly, but as early as the 1900s, albino used to be considered an evil thing, an evil creation. They used to kill albinos in Nigeria back then. They killed them society because I guess back then the belief system was that they did not understand why the gods will send you children that look different from how everybody else looked like. So albinos used to be killed as an evil thing because of people's limited knowledge, limited understanding about life and about the world, about birth, about genetics, about the genes, about nature. So albinos will be killed as evil people or abomination to the land. Each time this artist comes on, the song comes on, it reminds me of my neighbor and just brings all that triggers to how we have evolved as a society. As a society today, there's a lot of belief system that we hold on to that doesn't serve us. And it's your part to play. Call it your responsibility to find out what are those belief systems that don't serve you. What are those belief systems that we inherited that does not serve us, but because of it came from my parents, because of religion, because of beliefs of you want to do the same as the status quo, you do not want to be different, go against the normal, you want to fit in because of conformity. There are some belief system that we hold on to that doesn't serve us today. As an enlightened man, as part of evolvement, it's your responsibility and my responsibility to weed out those belief systems that does not serve us today. We all have them, even in our place of work. The way we dress, the judgment we place on other people. When you look at somebody, you form the judgment based on your own perception of how things should be. If anybody's different from you, you label them, categorize them, pretty much slaughter them if they look any different from you. So there's a lot of belief systems that we need to get rid of. And you can't tell me that it's hard to get rid of belief system. You form them, you make them. So who's going to change them? You. I don't have to tell you what belief system to change. You know what belief system that you have that is not serving you. What I can do is tell you how to change them. Yes, I can help you work on how to change habits, because habits that's all it is. What is a belief? A belief is something that you keep telling yourself over and over and over. And because you've told it to yourself for so many times, repeatedly, it becomes a belief. And then it gets handed from one generation to the other. Now we call it a law. It's a belief. We call it the order of the day. And sometimes we try to use scriptures to justify these things. I don't really want to go into scriptural debates. I don't want to diminish or seem like I'm attacking anybody's scriptural beliefs. That's not what this teaching is all about. This talk is all about whatever belief system that is not serving you. Identify them, get rid of them. That's all I'm saying. Man's inhumanity to man is what's causing the whole chaos in the world today. Someone was talking the other day that we need world peace. We need peace in the world. I said, we don't need no world peace. There's nothing even like world peace. World peace does not exist. Peace only exists inside of humans, inside of the individual. As a matter of fact, this is why there has not been a solution to world peace, because we are providing solutions to something that does not exist. You cannot cure or solve something that does not exist. There's no world peace anywhere. There can only be peace inside the individual, inside the human being. If there's peace inside every human being, then there's peace in the world. That's what I guess you can call world peace. This is the cause of all the problems of humanity. Man is looking for solutions in something that does not exist, or man is looking to cure something that does not exist. There cannot be a world love where you can love the world or bring love in the world when love only exists inside the human being. And all this killings and man's inhumanity to man is done by who? Is done by people that believe that they are fighting a just cause. It's good people in each society that go to war. It's good people are the ones that join the military or to do good, right? If I'm a soldier in my country and you're a soldier in your country and you believe that you're fighting for your country because you are good and you want to bring that goodness to the rest of the world, to make the world a better place, you want to go to war against other good people, right? That is the confusion in the world. It was bringing all the problems in the world. Good people fighting against good people. Instead of wanting to bring good in the world, why don't you bring the good in yourself? If you're a good person, you don't have to prove it to me that you are good. I will see the good. The good in you will speak. That is what in the Bible, the scripture talks about it, right? Let your light so shine that other men may see your good works. Let means you don't do anything, right? To force or make that happen. You let means to allow, to be free, to don't be in the way. Let your light so shine. Live that good qualities, belief system that you have. Let it speak for itself and let the world be a better place because of the fact that you are letting the good shine, not because you knock on my door and talk to me about your ideology. No, not because you wear a certain kind of clothing or you don't wear a certain kind of clothing. No, let your light so shine that the works that you do is what will determine, is what will show. And that is enough for me to get the message. I do enjoy the rest of your day. This is Ike Onuoha. Download my free PDF, subscribe to my YouTube channel, listen to my affirmations, and you begin to reprogram your subconscious mind, open up the way you see the world, the way you think, because our thoughts control our feelings control our actions are a result of our thought. So back again in the same circle. Thoughts, feelings, actions. What you think about also has a lot to do with your perception. Your perception is what gives your thought the feelings that you have, because check out what I'm telling you. Let's say one thought, same thought comes right now to two people. The two people will give that one thought a different interpretation. So what is it? Where is that interpretation coming from? Each man's perspective. Your perspective gives your thought the shape, the body, the emotion that creates the feelings. The feelings produces the action. The action is an expression of the result. Thank you. Enhance your perception.